By day they are a loving couple. The wife wears a $1 million expensive dress. Luxury jewelry is bought directly by the kilo. But at night, she is often scolded by her husband. Whenever there is a slight disagreement, the rich man would take it out on his wife. Even so, she decided to stay by the rich man's side, even though her plutocratic mother-in-law did not like her, and even made things difficult for her, although she was given a new room. But the housekeeper still spoke in a condescending tone, as if Mary was still a humble servant. But at this time, Mary did not know. She had already become a tool of revenge against her mother by the rich man. When the two are alone together, Mike looked coldly at the clothes on the bed. You think you're the daughter-in-law of a rich family now? Don't forget your hands are covered in my sister's blood. You don't deserve to wear these clothes. He didn't know that Mary had nothing to do with her death. The more Mike tortures Mary now, the more he knows the truth, the more he'll love Mary. And the reason he came to see Mary, because Ruth had something to say to both of them. Mike told her she didn't have to bow down to anyone. She only had to do what he told her to do in this house, so that Ruth wouldn't see anything wrong. And so the three of them sat together with their hearts in their mouths. Ruth was the first to say something. After all, their family was well known in the area. Ask Mary what kind of wedding she wants. Ruth was particularly interested in status. But before Mary could say anything, Ruth said again in a sly voice, "Why don't you call all the servants Mary knows?" The implication was that she didn't think much of Mary. Then the butler brought coffee, but not for Mary. Mike scolded her. He told the butler to bring his wife a cup too. And Mike did this to tell Ruth, in this house, Mary had the same status as them. That's the whole point. The more Ruth cared about something, the more Mike would contradict her. But then something unexpected happened. Mike's wedding made the headlines. It was all a conspiracy by the rich girl. It reads, "The famous businessman married the maid in a flash." The rich girl knew exactly what Ruth cared about. Ruth had tolerated it. Now she's completely devastated. It was a surprise to Mike.